I'm apologizing in advance. Sorry. Hello, my name is Meg. A lot of people are experiencing a decline in engagement right now on Instagram. Maybe you are too, and that's why you clicked on this video. Thank you. But why? Why is engagement so low in December? The popular reason is because it's the holiday season. We had Black Friday recently and it was so noisy, and then we have Christmas coming, and you probably don't care, but I hate Christmas. Anyway, brands and influencers are posting ads like crazy because it's the last chance to boost sales for the year and you're just tired of seeing it. Feed posts, stories, reels, lives, ads are just everywhere. And even if they're your favorite brand or favorite creator, even if you know that it's business and that it's their job to drive sales, if they had been advertising for a while non-stop, let's be real, you get sick of it. You are sick of it, right? I am. Our minds are really clever and we can tell if it's an ad without seeing the whole thing, and when it's just too much advertisement shoved in front of your face constantly, you just won't engage. You will probably just scroll past because I certainly do. But these ads are promoted heavily so you still see them even if you don't want to, and when that happens I think a lot of people tend to take a step back from the app itself. It's just overwhelming. If it's only a couple of days, sure, we can handle it, but it's been like this for a while now. You are sick of seeing these ads, and so are most people. You just want to look at content from other people you follow, but instead your screen is filled with ads. And because it's like that every single time you open Instagram, you kind of get annoyed and probably close the app immediately. You wait a bit, open Instagram again, but it's the same. Ads, ads, and ads. So you close the app again and the time you spend on the app is much less, hence less engagement. Again, because of all this noise, our attention span is getting even lower and you just can't focus on something for too long. So even if you're on the app, you just scroll and keep scrolling. And also, guess what? We are so sick of these ads, but we are actually doing exactly what they want us to do. The time you normally spend on Instagram, you are probably spending on finding the best deals online or in stores. In reality, you don't want to see these ads, but you are actually affected by it. Let that sink in for a second. Now, time for the real reason. This is why I apologized at the beginning of this video. I'm not trying to brag or be a bitch. Well, actually, maybe I am a little bit. Since the beginning of November, I have seen a rise in engagement and I'm doing real good on Instagram. I have been on Instagram for about 4 years now and I've had multiple accounts, and every year around this time of the year there would always be a decline in my engagement, but this year for the first time it's actually going up and it's really good. Why? I think that there are a couple of factors. First, I don't accept PR, so I don't post PR. When my followers see me posting, they know it's not PR, so they're more likely to stick around, look at my content and engage towards my honest opinions. I also post about things I don't like too, so it's not just me praising and raving about products all the time. I think my followers truly appreciate content with no strings attached and when I'm brutal about a product as well. I'm not saying posting PR is all bad, but if you are posting PR, try to space it out and post non-PR content too. Okay, back to the topic. A lot of people are saying their reach is down too, but I'm reaching a ton of new people every single day. Why? Because my content is good and it's being pushed out onto the explore page. I'm not saying my content is perfect, I can definitely improve, but all of my content are getting lots of likes, comments, shares and saves. I'm ranking in hashtags. People are responding to my content because it holds some sort of value. It's worthy to them in some way. And that is the real and brutal reason. Good content will always perform well no matter what is going on, especially when it's combined with consistency. In other words, if you don't have good content and you're not consistent, your engagement will definitely drop. You already have the holidays in the way, you're already at a disadvantage. If your content isn't good, if you're just posting to post, you won't see good results. Yes, it's definitely the holidays as well, but don't just blame the holidays. You are probably the reason too. I post every day because I like to batch content, and currently I have around 60 pieces of content to post just on Instagram. Even if I continue to post every single day, that's nearly 2 months worth of content. You certainly don't need to post every day, and sometimes it's actually better to space things out and give your content time to breathe, especially because most people aren't on the app every day, so they won't see it. I just keep getting good results and I can post, so I post. So, You don't need to post every day, but Instagram likes it when you post consistently because you're giving them content, which, if it performs well, will keep people longer on the app. Instagram can show more ads and keep making money. So if your engagement has gone down, what should you do? Obviously, make good content and be consistent, but that's quite hard and that's two whole different videos. I will give you some other tips today. First, you're probably not engaging either, so go and engage. Because you're not liking and commenting as much, people won't see you in the notifications. They won't know that you're actually on the app and that you posted, so go and engage yourself. When you post, make sure you reply to all comments and always reply to all DMs. Tell the audience you have already that you truly appreciate them. Now is the time to nurture them and keep them interested in you. Focus on the people you have, not the people you don't have. Next, as much as it's hard to do, stop worrying about engagement. If you're not getting it, you're not getting it. It's not the most important thing to focus on. Just accept it and keep posting. When I didn't get the engagement I wanted, I would think about it all day long and I was able to improve my content and get more engagement. But if you were just thinking and not acting, there's seriously no point, so might as well just get that stress load off your shoulders. The more you obsess about it, the less you would get it and the more frustrated you will be. Take a step back. Stop checking your like count every single second. Oh yes, it's scary, but take a break. Sometimes you just need a break. Posting consistently on Instagram is important and good for growth, but only if you can do it. And you don't need to post if you're not feeling great about posting. If you don't feel like looking at other people's content and engaging on it, that's okay. You need to be responsible for yourself and take a break if you need it. Forget Instagram for a while. It's okay to take a break. A couple of weeks of low performance won't harm your account. I took a break, but I'm doing fine. Relax, chill, and then make some content for next year. Be prepared for the coming new year. Now, if you're actually enjoying Instagram, great. Instead of taking a break, experiment. Maybe your content is just plain, no offense. Maybe it's been like that for so long, people know exactly what to expect from you, so do something you normally don't. I mean, if your engagement is down already, you have nothing to lose, right? By doing new things, you could reach a new audience and get your existing followers to get excited about your content again. If there's something you've wanted to do but you've been scared to do it because you think that people might see it as the wrong branding for you, do it now while your engagement is low. Test it out. If you're posting reels all the time, try carousel posts or vice versa. If you've never made reels, try making one. If you've never shown your face, why not hop onto stories and talk to your followers? Do something different and keep evolving. Try to stand out and leave an impression. Grab that person's attention. There's just so much content out there, so much similar content, and you will get buried. So be different, but be yourself and enjoy it. Engagement is important, it's nice to get, but it's not the only thing or the main thing you should be looking for on Instagram. If you're experiencing a drop in engagement, know that it's totally normal and it's not just you. My engagement will definitely drop, but it's okay because I can work towards it. It's not the only thing I look at, and I just hope you don't get stressed about it too much either. I know I was bitter, but take the engagement drop as an opportunity to look at your content and analyze it. Is it really worth posting? Think about that and stop posting to post. If you still want to grow on Instagram, take a look at these videos too, because I am proof that you can grow organically, and you should definitely see my tips and tricks, especially if you're under 1,000 followers. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Happy growing. Bye.